Hello YouTube! I missed filming so much. Today I'm gonna film something in English, which is really exciting. It's always really exciting to film something in English. Basically, I'm filming this video because a lot of you asked me to do another English video in the comments of my previous English videos. It was nothing specific, so I should have thought by myself what should I film and what do I want to talk about, and I have made a decision to tell you about my favorite music. I don't know whether this will be interesting for a lot of people, but I just want to share top 10, I think 10, my favorite songs of all time. As long as I can remember myself, I was always listening to music. So without further ado, 10 songs that I can listen every day and I just never get tired of them. So the first one is basically the song that made me do this video, because I found it in my playlist and I was listening to it like for 100 times. It's Midnight City by M80 by M83. Music that M83 makes is so beautiful. I can't describe it with words, you need to listen to it to understand what it's all about. I think you know this song because it's so popular. Even in YouTube videos I hear it all the time, like in vlogs or something like this. People usually like to put it on the background. My story with Midnight City was so long and so complicated because I've heard this song on the radio, and it was the time when I didn't have Shazam or something like this, so I really liked the song, but I couldn't find it and I never knew who is singing it. Once I managed to hear like a few words and I googled it, and after 100 years of searching I found it, and it was so delightful when I could press the start button and listen to it a million times and wherever I wanted, not only on the radio. And yeah, I felt really proud of myself that I found it. This is a long story, long relationship with this song, but it's just so powerful and it's so amazing, and it gives me tons of inspiration and like some energy. I don't know, it's just so powerful, and I literally can listen to it a million times and I never get tired of it. There are some songs that you listen to like 100 times and then they're becoming to be boring for you. You just can't listen to them anymore and you're just, I'm so sick of this song. But like Midnight City and the rest 9 songs in my list are not like this for me at all. The next song, I've been listening to it since I was in the, I think, 9th grade. How old was I? I was, let's say, 15 or something, or 16, something like this. And now I'm almost 20, so old. But this song is still really beautiful for me and I can listen to it when I'm feeling a little bit sad. So I'm listening to Brandon Flowers' Only the Young. I think this song is just so beautiful and Brandon Flowers is so beautiful. I just love this man. I absolutely love his music. He's so nice and he's also really talented. So I like The Killers. Also, I think it's on my list too. The song Somebody Told Me by The Killers is one of my favorite songs ever, and I never get tired of it too. I can't stop loving it, although it's a little bit dumb. I think the lyrics are a little bit stupid. I don't want to offend Brandon Flowers or The Killers, but I don't think this is intelligent masterpiece. But the melody is so cool. I think it was the first song by The Killers that I ever listened to. So at the time when I discovered The Killers and Brandon Flowers, I also found out about the existence of this amazing band called Foster the People. I adore their first album. I believe it's called Torches? I will write it somewhere here. The best song that they ever wrote. I think it's Pumped Up Kicks. It's so catchy and it's so positive, and I just love it with all my heart. And yeah, I've been listening to it like for 4 years, and every time I click on it I always enjoy it like the first time. So Foster the People, love you. The new album wasn't that good for me, but the first album is really nice, and yeah. And my another favorite group of all times, but unfortunately not after their last album, White Lies from London. They made music that gave me a lot of emotions. Their first 2 albums were so good, probably the best piece of music in my life. One of the best. Every song is my favorite. There are some albums, there are some bands whose songs I love so much that I can listen to it a million times, and you know, like the whole album is perfect for me. So yeah, this is about the 2 first albums by White Lies, and 2 years ago I wouldn't listen to anything else except White Lies. Yeah, I loved them so much and I've been waiting for them in Kyiv, but they never come. So please, White Lies, if you're watching this right now, this year or next year, I'm waiting for you in Kyiv, because otherwise I will be so disappointed by you. As I said, there are a lot of songs I love, but probably one of the best is E.S.T. It's a little bit dark and I don't know, not depressive, but something around depressive. I don't know how to describe it. I have problems with English adjectives, but like first 2 albums, they're really dark and I love it so much. This is why I love it, because it has some atmosphere. So E.S.T. is one of the best, and also I can recommend Farewell to the Fairground, Taxidermy, Death. I actually discovered White Lies because of the Gossip Girl, one of my favorite series, and the reason why it's one of my favorite series is because there are so many good songs in it, and because of the Gossip Girl I discovered a lot of bands and a lot of songs that I really love now. Gossip Girl gave me White Lies. My favorite band probably for now is Balthazar, and I just can't describe my love to them. It's really so deep and it's so big that I just can't express my feelings. Absolutely love their music. Listened to every single album they made since 2006, I think. Loved it. Every song. First I listen to some songs and I don't love them that much, but as I listen to them more and more, they are also amazing. There are something special in every song, and there are something beautiful in every song, and the more you listen to them, the more you love Balthazar. I can't understand how people can listen to them and don't like them. I was at the concert this summer and it was the best concert in my life. My favorite song, it was hard to choose, but my favorite is Bunker. I think this song is a masterpiece because there is so many things in it, and it's like this beautiful harmony between instruments, between voices, and in general between people in the band. I think this is perfection. I love this song so much, and I recommend to you this amazing band and this amazing song. Bunker is really amazing, but it's a little bit sad, so now moving on to sad songs. The thing is that their songs are so sad and I often cry when I listen to them, but in the same time so beautiful. I think they're just perfect for autumn and winter time because there is something magical in them, so definitely recommend to listen to them. Next, song that I just can't stop loving is somebody that I used to know. All my family loves this song and we often listen to it when it was on the radio, when it was so popular, you know, like 2 years ago maybe, and yeah, we love it. It's also really beautiful, and Gotye has such a powerful voice. This song is so powerful and emotional. You can feel this tension in some moments, and yeah, this is really emotional song, and I think they felt it so good and they sang it so good, and all together made perfect song. We're moving back to bright songs and happy songs. It's Riptide by the guy who is named like this. I never knew how to say it. This song always gives me positive emotions. No matter how bad I feel, how sad I feel, if I listen to this song, everything is becoming happier and the world around me is becoming brighter. And this is just such a nice and kind song, and so energetic, and the ukulele sound is so nice. It makes me feel chilled. I love it so much. If you listen to it, you just don't have a choice. You love it. And probably the last but not least, I don't know how did I remember about this song. It's so random. This is a song by the band called Cold War Kids. I don't know anything about this band, but I just love this song. The song is called Hand Me Up to Dry. I don't know why, it really inspires me. When I listen to it, I usually draw or paint something. There is something special in it, and if you didn't hear about it, I recommend you to check it out. So random, but so good. These were my top 10 favorite songs of all time, and I hope this video was interesting for you. And of course I would like to hear, or should I say read, what are your favorite songs, and maybe bands or anything like this, anything connected to music. And my camera is dying, so can't talk to you anymore. Bye! I wonder how many times I will say amazing during this video.